You toured last time with with the Australian team, one in India. What was the experience like, and what are the learnings from that series that you will take into this series, and the challenges ahead playing in India?
Yeah, of course. We had a really good series, not too long ago over here, and that was my first experience playing international cricket in India. And I guess we started 2-0 down in that series and had the belief and had the skill to come back and win that series. So we're really excited to come back here and hopefully improve on that series. Play some really good cricket against obviously a really strong side in India, and again they've got a lot of good form coming into this match with the T20s recently played. So we're excited to be back over here. 3 very tough games of cricket coming up for us, and what a way to start here in Mumbai.
So personally, 2019 was an excellent year for you. And so now looking ahead to 2020, particularly from a potential leadership, your wicket keeping and batting point of view, what are the areas of improvement that you've identified?
Yeah, I think keep building on last year. I've still got lots of areas in my game that I want to improve and get better at, and I know I'll probably bat middle to lower order. So again, it's trying to finish games off for Australia. I guess if you look at the likes of the best in the world in MS Dhoni, you want to learn as much from him. And lucky enough last year to play against him, and just the way that he took the game deep and won games for India. So I aspire to do that one day, but it's just improving little parts of my game. Coming back here to India, it's going to be a tough contest out in the middle. You'll probably have a lot of spin through the middle, and then at the end, the world class of Bumrah and Shami and these guys. So for me, it's to, I guess, keep it simple and play my role. And I know it's probably wicket keeping and batting middle to lower order. So I'm excited to be back here. And like I said, just improve little parts of my game.
Would you like to bat a bit higher, Alex? Obviously in the World Cup you batted at 7 for the majority of it, then batted at 5 in the semi-final. Is that sort of where you'd like to see yourself batting in round number 5?
I'm not too phased where I come in. I guess it's going to be a lot of the time dependent on the situation of the game. Hopefully your 5, 6 and 7 normally come in later in the innings, and if I'm batting in one of those spots, I'm happy enough to do that. We've got some world-class players at the top of the order, obviously, and Finch and Warner and Smith, and Marnus is playing so well. Peter Handscomb had a great series here last year, and I guess I see myself, slotting in from anywhere between 5 and 7, which is exciting. Like I said, it's one of those roles I want to get better at and hopefully win games for Australia now. Had opportunities in the World Cup, I guess, to take it a bit deeper against South Africa. One that probably stands out to me is to be that match winner.
Alex, last year at the World Cup, the game against England, I saw you getting hit on the tee, I think, and your face was bloodied, and still you continued to bat. So does that explain? Can you talk about your gritty side and where you get that from, and
I guess I'm really determined to do really well, and in that World Cup semi-final, a little knock to the face is not going to faze me too much, and at the time we were in a bit of trouble. So again, I guess for me these are some really tough conditions over here playing in India, and some exciting challenges coming up in the next week. It's obviously a really short series, and me personally and the rest of the boys are determined to back up that series that we had here last year.
Yeah, Alex, basically how do you deal with the pressure of it's a high pressure job, wicket keeping, so how do you deal with the pressure and the challenges of keeping in Indian conditions?
There's always pressure in international cricket. At times, for me, it's come in under pressure with the bat, or you put under pressure behind the stump. So again, you just learn on your experiences. I guess it was great to come over here last year and learn about the conditions and some world-class players, and to go through a World Cup. That's obviously the highest pressure you can, I guess, be put under in one-day cricket, and that was a fantastic learning experience for me. So again, I'm really confident coming over here to perform my role with the bat and with the gloves, and again, hopefully it's a really enjoyable and successful series for Australia.
Alex, through no fault of your own, over the summer, so much written about when will you succeed from Tim Payne? What's that going to look like? What's it like to sit back and have that dialogue going along when you're not partaking in it. And I guess, what's the patience like? You know, the team's probably going to be in the job for a very long time. How does that sit with you? But
I guess, you know, when Australian cricket teams are winning, it's hard to change winning teams, and for me, it's to do my, you know, absolute best here in the one-day team, and you know, hopefully be a part of the T20 World Cup, which is not too far away, and I don't look too far ahead, and I guess with my previous experiences with football, you know, things can change pretty quickly. So again, it's probably focus on the important stuff for me, and that's playing good cricket in the coloured clothes, hopefully win a series over here in India, and then go back and play some big bash cricket. So not too fazed by the external pressure of when and if. It's for me, the last 12 months have been really enjoyable and a lot of learning, but still a long way to go.
Just the T20 series, amazing. Australia dominated Sri Lanka and Pakistan. I don't think you got a battle.
No, I didn't. No.
How do you reflect on that? What was that like?
It was great to be a part of. My job was to stand behind the stumps and watch the big boys at the top do their thing. So I guess for me, you know, batting middle order now with the Adelaide Strikers has been something that I guess I've identified in my game that if I'm playing for Australia, it's probably going to be through the middle. So just trying to improve through there, and if there is an opportunity to bat, make the most of it.
Yeah, Alex, can you talk about the leadership of Aaron Finch? Yesterday your coach said that he's filled that void of captaincy. How much influence has his leadership has made on the team?
Yeah, I think if you look back, 12 to 18 months, there was a fair bit of change in Australian cricket, and to have Aaron Finch come and lead the one-day team, Justin Langer, Tim Payne, they've all done a fantastic job, and credit to all the players and the staff involved. It's not just the one person or the one coach. It's been a full organisational change, and I guess we've shown with the success we've had in Test cricket recently, getting to a semi-final in one-day cricket and winning our series over here in India. We've had a lot of success in the past 12 to 18 months. So again, it's not dwell too much on the past. It's keep moving forward, and I guess our challenge is now is to back up our series that we had here last year. And I don't know if too many teams have won back-to-back series in India, and that's something we're striving to do.
Before Finch boarded the flight for India, he made a very curious statement about conditions in the subcontinent sometimes getting on top of you, that is making you sort of doubt your abilities. Do you relate to that?
I guess, Aaron's played a lot of cricket over here. I've had little experience over here, and I guess the little experience I've had it's been enjoyable. Again, I keep looking back to being 2-0 down in a series and fighting back from that to win is something we take a lot of confidence out of, and me personally do as well. So again, it's going to be another big challenge. India will want to bounce back from that series last year, no doubt, and it's going to be some great tough cricket coming up in the next week. And I guess for us it starts today with our preparation, making the most of the centre wicket we've got out here, and making sure we're hitting the ground running on what do we play Tuesday. So it's exciting lead up, but again we've got some world-class players in this team, in Warner and Smith, and Marnus is coming off lots of runs, and Pat Cummins, Mitchell Stark. So I don't think there's any we don't need to doubt our abilities. I think in the past we've shown we're good enough over here, and again it's going to be a very exciting series, no doubt.
This time you have David Warner, Steve Smith, Pat Cummins, Josh Hazelwood, Mitchell Stark, who were in there last time. This is probably even stronger than, this team is stronger than last time. How much of that is a great confidence booster for you? How do you see that?
Yeah, obviously they're huge names in world cricket. I think the strength of this team last year was we played our roles really well. We knew what we had to do in positions that we batted or bowled, and we executed them beautifully. So again, great names coming into the team. But as long as they're playing their role and executing with the ball and making big runs, that's what counts. Again, they've had a lot of experience with IPL cricket over here and conditions, so it's exciting to line up with them always. But again, it's up to the individual to play that team role. That we trust they'll do.